The next question, the member for Carleton.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade. My riding of Carleton is home to a number of manufacturers that continue to make investments in cutting-edge technology to stay ahead of the global competition. Manufacturers like LTR Industries, which I visited with the Minister, Fortran Steel, and Marathon Underground, which is Canada's leading specialty underground contractor located in the great community of Greely. Mr. Speaker, these manufacturers are the lifeblood of not just communities in Carleton, but across the province. But these investments are both expensive and risky, and we know that business owners know that success is not always guaranteed. Through you, will the minister please explain how our government continues creating the conditions for manufacturing businesses in Carleton and across the province grow and succeed? Thank you.
Minister of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade.
Speaker, it wasn't that long ago that companies were fleeing Ontario. 300,000 manufacturing jobs were lost, and our economic future was teetering. Thankfully, the government of Premier Ford was elected and declared Ontario open for business. Taxes were lowered, energy rates lowered, and the burden of red tape was reduced. This brought companies pouring back to Ontario. And now, with Budget 2023, there is even more great news for Ontario manufacturers. The Ontario-made Manufacturing Investment Tax Credit. If passed, it will provide companies with a 10% tax credit, up to $2 million a year, on investments in buildings, equipment and machinery. Speaker, those companies will innovate, become competitive, and create even more great jobs for our families.
The supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and through you, thank you to the minister for his answer. The minister noted that the government's plan is working. Ontario has more jobs than ever, and the string of landmark investments is reverberating around the world. That's right, the world is taking notice. We cannot let this momentum slow down as investors look to safe and reliable jurisdictions like Ontario to set up shop and expand their businesses. Mr. Speaker, through you, will the minister elaborate on the plan to build Ontario's economy and how this is benefiting the province's manufacturers? Thank you.
Minister of Economic Development.
Speaker, Ontario is again known as the worldwide best place for manufacturers to invest, grow, and create jobs. By reducing the cost of doing business by $8 billion annually through lowering hydro costs, cutting taxes, and reducing red tape, we've seen businesses create 600,000 new jobs since we were elected. And with the new Ontario-made Manufacturing Investment Tax Credit, which will provide $780 million in support over the next 3 years, we know there will be more investment, more innovation, and more jobs. Speaker, thousands of manufacturing jobs have been reshored back to Ontario, and this additional tax credit is the next big move in ensuring Ontario has everything a company needs to succeed.